You know, one thing we gotta stop as just a society is really putting these standards on couples and women. I've always wondered about it, like just growing up, especially like the whole when will you get married, when will you have kids, like that's additional pressure and stress on different people, different like couples. Like honestly, you just really don't know what point the people are in their lives. Like you don't know what point they're at in their lives. So just to create that unnecessary stress is something I feel like we need to stop. Maybe some people don't want kids. Maybe some people can't have kids. Maybe some people are having trouble having kids. Like you can't just keep asking people about the next phases in their life. How about we figure this part out? How about we enjoy this moment right now? I know time is short and, you know, time isn't really promised at all, but I think things happen when they will happen, if they do happen. We just don't need these additional stressors added, you know, to an already sticky situation. Like you don't know people's situation. And I think we should just enjoy the space that we're in. That's what I think. This new CoverGirl, it's the Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence, and they sent it over. So I'm gonna try it. It's supposed to give you like a radiant, fresh tint. And it has all these little beads in here. I don't know if you can see. It's supposed to like burst onto your skin and give you a little bit of coverage. But this also could be worn as like a tint, or you can put it underneath your foundation, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like a primer. But it has like this oily consistency to it. And it's supposed to create like a radiant effect. And it's also said to actually help your complexion if you continuously use it. They actually have different shades. I just grabbed this one out of the box. There were like 3 other ones that are deeper than this one. This is medium tan. So I'm gonna use it as a base. They also said you can use it to like build coverage. But again, I'm using it as a primer. So I'm gonna go in with a foundation on top. I think next time I may try the darker one, the darker shade. But again, I'm not using this as a foundation. I'm using this as a glowy base, right? I feel like we just gotta stop doing that. Like people just, they may have finished one success in their life, or what they feel is maybe successful, and y'all already asking about the next thing. Like that is so annoying. It's enough stress. Like stop doing that. Like somebody just finished college, you asking them about their masters. Like what you mean the masters? Let me just enjoy this moment right now. And why we do that? Why do we do it? I don't know how other cultures work, but I know especially African American cultures, like everyone's always looking for the next thing, and I don't understand why. Yeah, I really just think we should appreciate more of the actual present moment and not worry so much about what comes next. You know, we all know that time is moving. We know that time is moving quickly, and we just don't need to put this additional pressure on each other. Like for what reason? What reason? You think we as women don't know that our clock is ticking? The doctor tell you anytime you go in there. Can't stand it either. But you think we don't know this? You think we don't think about our parents being around? Like you think we don't think about these different things? Like we think about it all the time. We don't need the additional pressure of you asking about it. Just let people unfold. Let their life unfold how it's supposed to, without the additional pressure. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And I think a lot of women will agree. Like I've seen these discussions multiple times and it's not being addressed enough. So yeah, like let her be. Let them be. Working on different things and working on a different arena in my life. I've also been wedding planning. It's been quite interesting. Honestly, I feel like the actual people, I don't want to say the vendors per se, but the people, the venues, let's go with that. The venues, they have been stressing people out. Me personally, my experience. Yeah, I feel like that's been the biggest thing with wedding planning. And I mean, honestly, I'm really scared for the weddings for the next couple of years. Shoot, maybe even in 10 years, but the prices of things are ridiculous. It's like you can literally inquire about something and say a party, but you call back and say a wedding. It's like people don't lost their mind. Like, this day literally goes so freaking fast, and you have the audacity to say these prices out of your mouth. I don't understand it. So I'm really nervous for the next coming years. Like, what is a wedding gonna cost? Because if you just want something nice, especially in Atlanta, you want a nice wedding. You know what I do want to say? You know, to the parents that can, not knocking the ones that can't, but if you actually can, I would say start your kid a wedding fund. That's what I honestly would say. Just start them up like how you start their like savings for college and all that stuff when they little. Start them a wedding fund. How about that? If you can, because I know, you know, everybody can't do all that stuff. It's a blessing to even, you know, be able to take care of kids these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff out of control. Like, our parents didn't have to deal with this. But if you can, please just start them a wedding fund, college fund, wedding fund, whatever fund you can start them, just start it. Please start it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Because the way this world is moving, should be ashamed. Should be ashamed, okay? I'm loving how this Fenty feels on the lips. I saw it on Rihanna's page the other day. I think it was 2 days ago. And I ran to Sephora. It's this one, the plush pudding, the green one. This is the calamari melon. That's what I'm wearing right now. It feels so good. It's like prepping my lips for when I do my lipstick and stuff. It feels so good, okay? If you don't got it, go get it. And I am feeling that CoverGirl, that new CoverGirl. I like this as a primer. It feels very lightweight too. I could see the good skin girlies wearing that too. Just wear it on top of their skin to get them that glow. Because they don't need like much coverage and stuff. I could see the good skin girlies wearing it. This is an unnecessary expense. And I agree. Like, people you don't even talk to for 2-3 years come out the woodwork talking about where's their invitation. Now, why would you assume you gonna get an invitation? Oh my goodness. Like this stuff, we could just go get a wedding. I don't want to say on here, but like, this stuff costs money. You literally don't talk to the person. Why would you want to go to their wedding? Please help me understand, child. We just all ain't built the same, clearly, because that don't make no sense. Baby, this Juvia's blush, you only need a little bit. Like the rest of their products, you only need a little bit, okay? Because you literally gonna be blending for days. Their stuff is so pigmented and so affordable. You gotta love them. You just have to. I'm gonna use my foundation brush a little bit just to get a little bit. The couples, women in general, Like, there's a lot of things that people aren't voicing out loud, but they're dealing with. So you just really need to pay attention to what you're asking people and not be so forceful with stuff, because you don't know how it affects people. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to be more conscious about that. And maybe we can start having more conversations about it. But until then, just tread softly. Like, we've gotten to the point where we don't care about how people feel about stuff. Where y'all get this from? We gotta do better. Like, stop pressuring people into the next part of their life. Allow it to unfold. Like, y'all don't let stuff be a surprise no more. Y'all just be pressuring people. I know you want what's best for them, but come on. Allow people to enjoy their process as it unravels. Like, you don't have to pressure them. Okay? I love these. This one I'm using is Soft Life, right? Soft Life, yeah. But these, they have a tingling feeling, and it's supposed to volumize your lips. And they're so pigmented, as everything with Juvia's Place, right? Like, it just melts into your lips. I love this. And they have so many pretty shades. This is my quick look